Number 8. The years of education for self-employed individuals is normally distributed with a mean of 13.6 years and a standard deviation of 3.0 years. If 30 self-employed individuals are polled, what's the probability that the mean years of education of this sample is at most 15 years? So it's fairly easy to decide that we're using a normal distribution here because we're told that the data is normally distributed. But also we're given a mean and standard deviation to work with, so that's a pretty good indicator as well. So I'll go ahead and draw a distribution in order to get an idea of what the answer is going to look like. So the mean is 13.6, so that put that right down the center. Standard deviation is 3, but I didn't mark this off in terms of 3 because I have a sample of 30. So if I do 3 divided by the square root of 30, then that standard deviation is really about 0.55. So that's what I've marked these off with, is 0.55. So then I want the probability that the mean years of education is at most 15 years. So at most is less than or including, but the including doesn't matter with normal distributions. So I just put 15 about where I think it should be and shaded to the left. So when I work this through, I'm going to be using the normal CDF function because I want a normal probability. I'll start from, negative 10,000, just representing negative infinity. I'm going up to 15, stopping there. The mean is 13.6, and then the standard deviation, I need to make sure I divide that by the square root of 30. So that's going to look like this. So 3 divided by the square root of 30. So now when I input this into the calculator, normal CDF, negative 10,000, comma 15, 13.6, and then lastly, that would make a difference. There we go. And lastly, I'm going to put in the 3 divided by the square root of 30. And that will give me my probability, which in this case is 0.9947.